Manufacturers Cup at Tokyo South. Zephon Racer qualified with a 153, sorry, 0.986. Clearly cut it above the rest. Unfortunately, he didn't finish the race for whatever reason, but led for most of it. Then Japanese driver, also in the BMW, Niki Lauda. TC Chic in the VW. Heavily populated by Japanese drivers, as you can see. GT Pezzi in 10, YK in 11, Ishi Aints, and myself in 14th. Actually started 12th, but went back to 14th quickly. Amano behind me, who was there for most of the race. Looks like he's just been shuffled wide there by TM. Don't think there was much in that, just an error by TM. So a fair bit of chaos here, or not chaos, but traffic. YK has been shuffled back. So does Ains. So first lap, didn't really want to get into any real scuffles with anyone, but slowed up there. This NXX driver here in the Red Bull livery, he'll feature in my race later, closing laps. So we got up on him. So we're up to 13th now, coming up to finish the first lap. So with that corner we lose touch with YK there. So the NXX driver's gone right to the back. Siphoned, moving away already. Niki Lauda's got moved up. So all these guys very quick. See what their flying lap is next time around. There were a few that did fall off the track at some point, so there must have been a little bit of argy-bargy up the front here somewhere. Still sitting 13th here behind YK. Get up the inside here, but I think we get out dragged up the straight by the Hurricane. Yes, we do. Mano's still sitting there, TM, and then this driver. So some lap times now. 15 lap race, 1:55. 55.7, 55.9, shade under 57. The McLaren there, 1:56, 1:57s. Still pretty good pace, 1:56s. Now we're getting back into my level, 1:57.8s. This dude's just pulling away. Each 100 metres or so he travels. Nicky Lauder's trying to hang into second. He might be in trouble this time. I would imagine the BMW is going to pull out of the slipstream under braking. Doesn't. Starting to pull away from the McLaren in fourth. Porsche gets up, goes around, backs her up. It's down to 10, 11. So bad mistake by them. Find myself in 12th now. Amano behind still. TM. YK, one of the losers out there. Now I'm pretty sure this guy goes on a one tyre strategy, no pit stop. So we'll keep an eye on that throughout the race. Siphon's just gone under the 155s. These two guys pretty consistent. BMW looks pretty content, maybe a bump draft trying to catch up here. Nicky Lauder's gone back to third. So maybe the bump draft isn't in play. So obviously a Ferrari fan in a Ford car. So the little bug seems to be pretty competitive here. 156.28. W wide there. Well, there's the Honda up the inside. TC 96 into 8. GT Pezzi. The Porsche driver that went around back to 10th. Myself up to 11 now. Bit slower that time. We went from a 157.3 to a 159.2. 2 seconds. These guys sort of mirroring my time, so must have been something amiss. Track limit for this driver. Just getting faster now as the fuel load burns off as well, I guess. 154.897. Lauder starting to fall back a little bit there. A few clouding the wall through that corner. So I think McLaren hit the wall, slowed up. They had the beetle all over the back of him here. Signaling his intent to go down the inside. Those colours may be a she, I'm not too sure. A little bit of a wiggle up, it's going to hurt their exit speed here. Oh, they hit the barrier there as well. Darren's back in front. Guys behind will be loving this. few of them hit the wall. We're still hanging in there on 11. Mano's still there, 12, JK, TM, and the Red Bull NXX. Got a good bit of daylight there now to P2. Nicky Lauda just dropping back now into P3. This mad bunch, someone's pinballing back there. It might have been the Honda driver here. TC makes a nice move there. So the M6 doing quite well here. 3 of the 4 top spots. Little beetle up the inside nicely there too. So 911 really hasn't recovered any spots, maybe 1 or 2. Got a fair gap on myself here, back in 10th. Knocking out some consistent 57s, 0.7s. Mano slightly quicker behind me the last couple of laps. So TC's been into the pits early. Now onto the softs, or a new set of softs. Likewise for TM. Unusual to go in. Oh, I guess it's getting close to halfway. Just see the visual gap there to P1 back to P2. Beetle now up to 4th. The BMW in 6th was in 4th. Had an issue somewhere. No damage showing. .911 up to 8th now. We're up to 10th. So a lot of this will be a result of people taking pit stops as well. So not a really true representative of where we are. So Amano's gone in. New tyres. leader into the pits. P1 and 2 go through, on the new P1 and 2. Previous P1 now out, new set of tyres. Whole bunch of drivers into the pits now. We'll come from 10th up to 5th as a result of that. Probably should have come in then. We dropped into the 158.3 there. Got some quick ones coming behind us now. We've already been to the pits. My car just disappearing in the foreground there. Too wide, doesn't really work too well there. T2 hits the wall, as does the NXX behind. P1 and 2 go into the pits. Exxon re-inherits P1. The other BMW out of the pits. So is Nicky Lauda. The rest of the pack come through now. Red Bull NXX continues on. After pit stop, we resume back in 12th, just ahead of Hamano again, who pitted earlier. So hopefully with the newer softs I might be able to pull out a little bit of a gap again here. Still got my blinker on when I indicated I was going to the pits to the pack behind me. Driving like an old man with a hat, not knowing that the blinker's on. YK in 14, TM in 15. Fresher tyres, siphon's just gone quicker, 154.47. So the top three really spread out from this pack here. Little Beetle hanging in tough there in 5th. BMW turns the NXX around. Colours back into 8th. So the other NXX that hasn't stopped yet goes through. Damaged front and back. So that'll be hurting your speed a little bit for the rest of the race. So we're lap 10 out of 15. This guy's really pushing his limit on the softs. Big gap back to myself here in 12th. Still got Amano keeping me company. So Amano 158, just under. So new tyres are aiding me at the moment. Pack thinned out to a pack of 3 now. Oh, the BMW very forceful move up the inside, pushes the bug wide. I don't think that's quite right. Maybe there's a redress there. GT hang on onto the back of that pack, only just. So the NXX driver really hanging on to 9th here, trying to live up to the one tyre or no tyre stop. He's just got to hang in there now. Pointless going in because he'll go to the back of the field anyway if he does stop. So he's starting to feel a bit vulnerable with his turning in now. Another cleans to the wall for the 911. NXX very slow out of the corner. Getting in the way here now, these quicker guys. So GT Pezzi getting a bit annoyed by the fact he's been held up here. Still got Amano hot on her heels. So the leader powering on in P1. Halfway through lap 13. P2 and 3 very distant from each other. Little bug takes over 4th from the McLaren. BMW locked in behind as well here. Again, the BMW is shuffling people out of the way. Pretty desperate stuff. So we're all about the same tyre condition here now. 5 and 6 might hold each other up to the benefit of the little Beetle. we just jumped up here. Our leader's gone into the pits and has just quit the game. So the M6 inherits the lead. Nicky Lauder comes up, or we all come up. Little Beetle still under attack here. GT Pezzy's still not found his way past the Red Bull one till then, when Red Bull goes into the wall. He's got damage on the front now. Tyre compromised. Best lap of the race was lap 11, 1:56.8.75. Mano's been knocking out 2 laps in the 1:56, so he's catching me. So the Red Bull car dropping off the guys in front now. His damage is gone. So it looks like it's going to be one more lap to go for this guy. He'll get the win. Nicky Lauder looks comfortable there. Oh, another change here. Get the feeling maybe the M6 just pushed the McLaren out of the way that was. Everyone getting pretty racy now. Coming up to start the final lap. As you can see, we're starting to catch the NXX nicely here now. These guys in the 155s. It's still on back here. These two probably aren't going to catch the bunch in front, all these guys. So for me, we've caught up to the Red Bull car. As you can see, his tyres just about shot here. Pretty cunning with his car placement, as he should be. Final lap. So figured I'd be able to outbrake him here. But he had good drive out of that corner. Problem is, I've got a Mano there. He hits the wall, he's bounced, and we get through on him. That little bug got 5th. GP7, we get home for a 9. A Mano 11. YK and TM's final car home. So thanks for watching. See you next time.